Here in this video we will be taking a look at some of the best free website builders that you can use to start blogging today. So if you're looking to write content to either promote products or services, or to just generally build an affiliate marketing blog, what are some of the platforms that are available to you to get started, especially if you're on a very limited budget? Well, luckily today there is a multitude of useful services and resources available online to help you with your needs and requirements. Just be aware that with these free services there does come quite a number of limitations, but they are a very good entry point to help you get started with your online journey. And they're also an even better way to get started with the process of upgrading your skills, learning how to build a website from scratch, and even how to utilize everything that you've learned so that you can publish your creative written content online for people to see. And once your business and ideas get better over time and you start making money from your ideas and your current work, you can then scale up your website preferences to pay for domain and hosting so that you can have a lot more flexibility and a lot more control over your business ideas and requirements. So just to give you an example of some of the websites that are available, now there is a multitude of them, but I've just selected a few here that are quite notable and that are a great entry point to help you get started. Now you're aware of the likes of WordPress, Wix and Weebly, to name but a few, but there are a number of other website platforms that offer up similar tools and services that you can also get started with for free. With WordPress, as it's been around a very long time, it is also a great entry point to create professional looking websites when you're just getting started out. When I first started building websites, I myself also utilised WordPress to create the first couple of blogs and creative avenues to understand how to build websites from scratch. And as you can see here is an early example of a video game website that I had been working on a few years back while I was in college, as I was doing video game design, but I also wanted to learn how to publicise and broadcast my ideas to build an audience. So using a platform like this provided an entry point in which to do so. But since then there has been a number of other well-known platforms and new runners in the game that have come in that offer similar ideas, that also have a lot of similar features but also more simplified methods compared to WordPress in order to get websites up and running very quickly. You have the likes of platforms with Wix, Weebly, Site123 and even System.io that also allow you to build websites extremely fast, but they also are very beginner friendly to a point that you don't have to worry about any coding, as they use very simple but effective drag and drop visual editors that you literally just have to drag and place everything as and where you need to build out the sites and pages to your own preferences and requirements. So with all of these platforms in mind, you can achieve very similar results to build out your own blog. Whatever it is that you're looking to do, if you're doing affiliate marketing, even if you're doing gaming, if you're doing health and fitness, food, anything that you have an idea or a passion around. If you're not really too comfortable with being on video, like say create a YouTube channel, then blogging is the next best thing. And if you are really just starting out, then using free services like these here are pretty much the entryway or ticket to get started. They do have their own pros and cons, but they also do offer enough unique features and aspects that will help you with what it is that you need. So even when you look at the pricing structures of a lot of these platforms, like with WordPress, you can get started for very cheap, even with the free account. If you decide to upgrade, you can upgrade to a personal account which only costs about $4 a month. So you can get a free domain for a year and you can remove any sort of ads and even the WordPress.com extension. You also have unlimited email support, but a lot of the other preferences are removed, so you would need to upgrade to the higher tiers in order to unlock all of those features. But if you're just starting out, you don't need all of this essentially. You just need a format to help you build a website quickly, effectively and without much hassle. So when you look at even other platforms similar to WordPress with the likes of Webflow, and this is also another good alternative that's also free that you can get started. And it also uses a lot of unique elements to help you build your website, and as you can see here, it is also very affordable for what is entailed. It really just boils down to your own preferences. If you're looking to just build a website from scratch and all you're looking to do is just blogging, then that's a really good way to go. A load of the platforms here essentially will help you to do that. If you look at the likes of Wix or even Weebly, among a few others, not only do they allow you to create blogs, but you can also create online stores alongside of your websites. So again, you will have limitations on the amount of storage space and uses, but they can also complement each other. Like in this case with Mozello, you can create not only a website, but you can also create an online store. Like if you're wanting to do an e-commerce store or affiliate marketing store, like if you're promoting products and services through the likes of Amazon, you can create detailed lists. Now with the store, you can only host up to 5 products, but if there are products that are of value to your users, there's no reason why you can't use a platform like this, because if you're promoting or doing affiliate marketing, you only need a handful of products and services that are going to be useful to people's needs. And if you can find the right services and put them in front of the right people, the chances of them buying from you are very high once you provide value and you can build trust. So all you need is a handful of products in the beginning in order to start making some level of income. And once your business grows, you can then scale up your business by opting into the paid plans and unlocking more features, which means that you can unlock the ability to add in more products, so that which in turn can earn you more money and revenue over time. Even if you look at platforms such as systeme.io, this one here is a very unique platform, as it is pretty much an all-in-one business building service. Not only do you have access to a website builder and a blog builder inside, you also have access to different aspects and aesthetics that allows you to create sales funnels. You can create a variety of different funnels, up to 3 in total on the free plan, which is quite insane. But you also have access to an email campaign or automation system that you can set up campaigns, email newsletters. You can set up automations and workflows to work alongside of your content, and you can use it to build an email list to capture up to 2,000 contacts, which is quite insane. And you can send an unlimited amount of emails, and inside of each of the sales funnels you can also set up 10 different funnel steps. You can send them to 10 different processes before you can start making sales, or essentially make sales along the way. So you can sell an upfront product, but then you can go through a variety of upsells or downsells until you've hit the limit or cap, which in this case is 10, which for a free account for what you get is absolutely insane. Now there are limitations, as with all free platforms, in terms of other features. Now with the blog segment, you can create one blog on your platform, which is more than enough, especially if you're catering it to a specific niche. But you can create unlimited blog posts. So with this here, it's pretty much a game changer. You can also host your own online courses if that's something that you want to do, but you do have limitations in terms of the email automations and workflows and campaigns that you have. But still, if you set something up, you can use the content from your blog to get people to sign up to your email list, and then you can send them through a sequence of email automations, or even just one automation in particular, to walk them through a process so that they can get to know you. And you can also sell them or try to promote offers and services through that automation as well. And you can combine it with your sales funnels inside to also give you another option or avenue to start earning some passive income. And you also have the ability to run your own affiliate program through systeme.io as well. So when you create your own products and services, you can entice other affiliates to come in and to promote your products and services, which in turn they can earn a commission based off the sales that they bring to you. That in itself is another example of how popular and how useful a platform like this can be. This here is definitely one of the better platforms on the internet in terms of what is on offer, because it's essentially an entire business building package all in one. But that's not to say that the rest of these platforms are no good. They're actually really good in terms of what they offer, but it really just depends on your own preferences. If you are just starting out and you genuinely are looking for something to help you just to create a quick website so you can start learning how to write content, then using free services like these here are an ideal example, just to get your feet wet and dip your toes in the pond of creating content, and to provide you with the necessary skills to show you what is possible in the long term. So whichever ones you do decide, I'll leave links to all of these platforms in the description so that you can go and have a look at each one of them, and I'm sure that you'll find something that will appeal to your own wants, needs and interests. And and eventually you'll be able to create sites and blogs like similar to this one here, depending on your own preferences, and you can cater it to whatever niche or any topic of interest that you think will appeal to your audience. But again, you can check them out and see what you think for yourself. And essentially, these free services are a fantastic entry point to understand the basics of web design and development that allows you to get your business started, and that you can build the foundations. And then once you've gained more confidence in your abilities and skills, you can then opt in to paid hosting once you start earning money from whatever it is that you're doing online. So these services will provide a great entry point to get started, but you can also utilize the skills that you learn from building content and websites from these platforms to provide your own services, and even set up consultations with people and other companies that also need websites and content to be created. So once you've learned the necessary skills through working with these type of sites and platforms, you will inevitably become an authority in your area, where people will require your services to help them build their businesses. So even alongside of building your own affiliate business, you can also be working with other people to help them build theirs and earn money in return. And that in turn can allow you to set your own prices, which is another great alternative to earn money, because you will already have the skills built up from the time you spent on building websites through platforms like these. So that is another example of how free website platforms can be a great asset to your business and ideas. So it's just something to think about. But again, if it is something you're interested in, check out the links below to these platforms, have a play around with them. And I will be covering each of these platforms in depth over future videos, where I will go into more detailed tutorials to show you how to set up websites. So if that is something that you're interested in and you would like to see more of, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the bell as well to be updated when those videos are released. And if you would like to see more content surrounding these type of blog creation platforms and affiliate marketing based services, then be sure to check out the playlist here on screen to see more ideas on how to use these platforms and see them in action. So head on over and check them out, and I will see you all in the next one.